to include fellow members and those who oppose or disagree with us,
even if they assault us.
This does not preclude a member's right
to defend themselves
against a physical attack.
In keeping with our commitment to achieving our goals through nonviolent means,
there is an expectation that members will not carry weapons with them
to Veterans for Peace events
or while representing Veterans for Peace,
regardless of the laws and their location.
We will follow the directions of designated coordinators
during public actions
organized on behalf of Veterans for Peace.
We'll use democratic principles within our organization to ensure an open, fair, inclusive, and transparent environment.
We will speak as members of Veterans for Peace,
but not for Veterans for Peace,
unless designated as a spokesperson for Veterans for Peace.
All members are free to speak for themselves or on behalf of their chapter as appropriate.
Sexist,
racist,
homophobic,
ageist,
transphobic,
gender discriminatory,
and all other discriminatory language and actions
are common within the military.
They are not acceptable within Veterans for Peace.
Our words and actions will maintain
the political and financial independence of Veterans for Peace.
To achieve the above goals, we will also engage in active listening.
That is, fully concentrating on what is being said,
rather than passively hearing the message of the speaker.
Hello out there. Gamers for Peace, Thelema Circle here. In our bi-weekly meeting, ready to talk about the community and what's going on with us. So I am Sincerely B, GFP community member, VFP community member and staff member, United States Marine Corps vet, and glad to be here. And we should do a quick round of introductions. Something that you're looking forward to this weekend. Phoenix.
Hello, my name's Phoenix, Army vet, 2007 to 2012. And my thing this weekend, it's my friend's birthday. So we're going to have like a little birthday pool party. It's going to be great. Going to make my time.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. And I'll pass it to Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff. But on Twitch and in the Discord, I go by Smedley Butler Was Right. And I guess the thing that I'm looking forward to is also a thing. It's my birthday this weekend.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you say your birthday?
No, my wife.
Oh, yeah, cut out for a second. Well, happy birthday to her.
Thanks.
Throw it to someone.
I'll pass it to Jules.
Hello, my name is Jules Becerra. I am a veteran of the United States Air Force, a member of Veterans for Peace, a gamer for peace, and I am also on staff with Veterans for Peace as the member coordinator. And you will also see me around as Pacifist War Vet. Checked in. I will pass it to Pistons.
Hey, I'm Lil Pistons. I'm a Gamer for Peace and a Veterans for Peace associate member. And I am looking forward to eating at an Indian restaurant, going to a nearby town. It's very exciting. Yeah, we don't have it where I live, so I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
I love to eat, so anytime. I'll send it to Plantifa.
That's me. I go by Plantifa in our Discord, 5-year Marine Corps vet until 2018. And this weekend, I don't have a lot going on, but before we went live, we were talking about the conspiracy theory that Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents actually is Danny Phantom. So I'm going to be researching that this weekend.
Awesome.
So I think that leaves Rep.
All right, I'm looking forward to the ad slam to learn all about this conspiracy theory. And Pistons, grab some naan bread for me, please.
I'll eat your share.
Right on. So I'm Rep, which is short for Reppenhagen, which is my last name. My first name's Garrett. I also go by Paladin Dad, and I'm the executive director of Veterans for Peace. I'm an Army veteran. And I think that covers it. Oh, I'm looking forward to a Renaissance Festival this weekend. Taking the fam to the Renaissance Fair. So meet
That's
me in
radical.
Senford, Maine, or whatever it is. Apparently, I've got to drive like 2 hours to get to this place. So
Yikes!
Those are the
I'm looking
best.
forward to the joust and fairies and turkey legs. Back to you, Sin.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait for Ren Fair to open up around May. Be awesome to go to. Anyway, so today's July 15th. We have an agenda. We have our rolling notes I just brought up, and just a couple things that we want to go over. Starting off, since check-ins are done, talk about Thursday night, tonight's programming. Right. Possibly seeing how people feel about making a slight shift in two capacities. One, Thelema Circle going to a monthly meeting to allow for more time for things to actually occur between meetings. It takes a little bit of pressure off capacity and reduce strain on people that are trying to volunteer and participate. Right, slow the roll down a bit. Feels like the tempo off a little bit. And the second being community night shifted from Sunday to Thursday night on the 3 weeks or the weeks that Thelema Circle isn't. And that way it's consistently Thursday evening is a community centered evening. Thoughts?
Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely got my vote.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. I think the one question is which Thursday, for consistency's sake, do we want to do the Lemma Circle? Do we want to do the first? I know that the first Thursday or first Fridays tend to be occupied of months for things because it's the default for a lot of activities and events that we all go to or may go to. So is there any thought to which Thursday to make it?
Well, the last Thursday.
Last
Fourth?
Thursday? Fourth Thursday of the month. I think that sounds great.
Well, fourth Thursday of the month and last Thursday of the month may or may not be the same thing. Just saying.
Yeah.
Great.
I think because there's alternating months, that allows for because there may be a fifth week in a month, and that fifth week may throw people off on when it is. Just for ease of scheduling, I would vote the fourth Thursday.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
For consistency's sake.
Do they all have 4? I think they all have at least 4, right?
Yes, they're at least 28 days in every month.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. Calendars.
Sorry, I didn't
I
mean to
don't
put
know.
it that
Like
way.
I was like, but no, like I was just thinking yeah.
Sorry.
That's why I was dying. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
When are we gonna have like metric time and metric calendars?
Right? I need some damn consistency here.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for a lot of these things to change, but I am but one person.
So that means that community game night is on every Thursday other than the Lemma Circle Thursday, or it's also decreased.
We can decide that right now. We could either do the Lemma Circle before community game night, after community game night, which my vote would be before, or in place of community game night. How do people
Yeah.
feel?
I say in place of, like, we have community game night on the weeks that we don't have Lemma Circle.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sounds good to me. I agree with that.
I would hope that people, like, if they're coming to community game night, would still have that time open. If they're coming to that consistently, and then kind
Yeah.
of show up to participate in this as well.
In the community side.
Yeah.
I think that's I think that would work really nice. I hope that's what happens. Cool. Well, that part went really fast. So on to does anybody else have anything to add about Thursday night programming? Or any programming in general, I guess. Is there any thoughts about our current lineup, the times and the participation or frequency of our schedule or anything like that?
The only thing I kind of wanted to talk about was, I know we're getting more and more people to play Knockout City. And there are some like online tournaments for Knockout City that we could just participate in. And I really like how Knockout City has like the Gamers for Peace like clan name right there and everything, which is really cool. So if anybody here or is watching that might be interested in that, I might be trying to schedule one maybe even next month.
I'd definitely be in on that one.
Yeah.
I've already shamed it yet. I'm enjoying Knockout City. I can't help it. It's silly. I enjoy it.
I'm pretty good at real dodgeball. Does that translate over?
Yes, completely.
Okay.
100%.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
I can't tell if you're kidding or not. It's really hard to tell.
One big advantage you have in dodgeball is how tall you are, and that won't help in the game. I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, I don't have that advantage. Do you know who you're looking at? Kidding.
You can dodge a controller. You can dodge a ball.
That's right.
I was waiting for the dodgeball reference.
So when were we looking for that one?
Yeah.
I don't have a date yet, but there's like some of the websites that has just like the like the one I use a lot that my students use is called Smash GG. And there's just like a lot of different tournaments on there. So my thought process is just to kind of break into it is just doing some random tournaments on there to see, like, you know, they're free to join the tournament, and sometimes there's even a prize at the end. Some places do like a $50 or $100 prize. So
nice.
Well, it sounds like you hear it here first on the Lemma Circle, the GFP Knockout City team forming for a tournament coming up. Is the Knockout City team going to be the first ones to rock the new jerseys in a tournament?
Can my shitty laptop handle it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that might be tough.
That you could give it a try. If I would say if it can run like Rocket League, it could run.
No.
Knockout City. We're want to fix that.
The poor thing has trouble with The Sims.
Fair. No,
Ouch.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not. All right.
Soon though. Soon.
Soon.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Nova.
Oh God.
Didn't work.
It was a noble attempt.
Oh
right.
God.
Oh man. All right. Campaign check-in. So do we have the survey? Did everybody complete their survey? Did all our wonderful
did.
fans?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, there's the same responses across the board. Like, no,
Oh
there's
my
none
God,
in the
it's-
lead. It's 100% even.
Oh my God. How
Yeah.
many people participated?
Only 24, so
Ugh.
8 votes for each one.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, let's do them all.
Yep.
I told you this was very likely.
They all feel like they're trying to accomplish the same thing and are going to go off this same information. But doing them all doesn't sound that
So
brilliant.
funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, where'd we leave off with that last time?
Well, Rep had brought up a lot of good points about looking at each one for feasibility and things like that. And since it's an
Yeah.
even split, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. How do we want to do that? Let's we'll put together
A
do you wanna
rubric?
discuss that now. A rubric. Yes. Thank you for the word. Let's put together a rubric and take a look at and do we want to individually rank or how do we want to discuss this? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Oh, I think that we have to do a lot more research. I don't think we can make a decision right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was making sure. Okay.
Or we could do the dartboard method.
I mean, there is the fact that I feel like they are all working towards the same goal. And we did talk last time about how each one of these could be steps towards a larger goal. And so, I don't know.
I think we understanding the bear of what we're dealing with is important. That's why I had put down potential next steps of like starting research and FOIA requests and things like that, just to understand the sheer complexity of what the DoD and the military understand the link, at least financially or through documents, between the military or the DoD and the entertainment complex and Twitch or the military's presence. So starting just general research on what exactly the military is doing in these spaces. It would be a starting point.
I think that would be a great starting point, is doing that FOIA request, just to see like how much they pay for online gaming or video games. I don't even know how you would have to fill that out because they probably get creative with the way they phrase things.
You could mention Twitch specifically. That might help. I don't know.
They might not even mention Twitch in the. Well, I guess they would have to budget it someplace with the word Twitch, right?
Keep in mind, if we do a FOIA request, we might not get information back for more than a year.
Holy poop.
Yeah.
So if that's
It can
what we're
take a
waiting
long time.
for, if that's what we're waiting for to make a decision, like means that we're stagnant and we're not doing the work that we want to do. So
good to know.
I mean, I know we don't have a lot of hands, but I would just take volunteers and assign them, or people choose which ones they want to investigate and just stick with that one and look at it for feasibility and things.
Let's form teams. Just like picking dodgeball teams. Who's team captains?
I'll take
Mm.
on the Twitch recruiter badge because just my gut feeling is that's the most realistic to accomplish. So I'm happy to take that one on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll take opt out.
The opt out for the military ads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's left is the
It was just
It's
those.
no
military.
no military ads on under 18 channels, or it has to be 18 and up for military ads.
I think we should just glom the military ads into one.
Yeah.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're choosing from two. See, we should have done ranked choice voting. We would have had something.
A good point, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
I like it. All right.
Well, do we want to just go with military ads then and not worry about the recruiter badge?
No, I think researching both is important because I think personally I'm probably in agreement with you, Little Pistons. That makes more sense
same.
that the recruiter badge would be easier and more feasible for them to do because it probably wouldn't impact their bottom line as much as advertisements might.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
We have to, we're attacking money if we're attacking advertisement.
Right,
That's
and that's
capitalism.
That's like an uphill battle.
Well, at least
And
go ahead.
and you can spin it in a positive light too, like,
right,
you know,
Exactly.
People will
now
notice
people can
search for
find you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Aren't you proud of it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I don't mind being on the ads team. I think the fact that it is a VFP like thing, I should be invested in blocking the kind of crap that we're fighting against on our channel. So I'll research that as well. So everybody else pick your team, I guess.
I'm on Pistons team.
Okay.
This is a tough choice.
well, I feel like you don't feel pressured if you don't have space in your schedule, right? I don't want people to have to help.
Right. I would hope that the community will be also offering some help for whatever campaign they kind of want to participate in, because I know a lot of us too dedicate a lot of time already to doing a lot of this stuff. So this is where we start asking our community to pitch in a little bit and see what they might be wanting to work on. Because again, like this is more than just like a social space. This is a little bit of this is an activist space. So our hope is to make change. Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's work to do.
Right. But we can do both. I don't want to like be a Debbie Downer, right? Like
no
we can have
allowed.
fun, right? Gaming.
Yes.
I feel like it might behoove me to focus on the ads, since that's kind of the thing that's focused around what I host on Fridays.
That's a good point.
Anything will be good material for the ads.
Right.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, what's next steps? We need to recruit help doing researching, maybe set up some shared documents and housing this somewhere. And then
I need to go back and look at those qualities that you had mentioned, Rep, at the last meeting, because I don't remember all of them.
Yeah, me either.
Let me see.
And did I put those in the notes? I don't think I did.
Possible metrics listed were build power, achievable, if the success is quantifiable, can it evolve and be escalated, and do we have capacity? Those were the noted qualities.
That's the biggest one.
So like we don't want to Phoenix brought up something earlier in a conversation about like making sure self-care is like restorative and making sure you have time for self-care and taking care of yourself, and that's playing games and being here in this space is fun, but that's not just the only exclusive thing to self-care, you know. So doing this work is rewarding, and it's a passion for all of us here. So we want to make sure that we're making sure that nobody's being stretched beyond their means also, right? And so, uh, anybody that can volunteer time, we appreciate, and we want to make sure that they know that they're appreciated for participating and pushing this stuff forward. But like it's a long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and we're going to be working. And this is going to be a long time. So put in what you can when you can, and don't burn out. Also, I think that's important to say. I see Phoenix nodding, so I hope those were good nods. I'll put together some shared documents in folders in the GFP folder that the streamers in Thelema Circle have access to currently, and we'll start expanding some background infrastructure for those documents in the next day or two, or in the next between now and the next Thelema Circle, realistically. If not sooner. Is everybody all right with that?
Sounds great.
Cool.
Yes.
Then we'll start talking to community members and seeing who wants to participate where, and making the ask for people to participate. I think that's important.
Yeah, Unicorn in the chat said we can try to figure out who's going to research what. So I think we can like start recruiting in the Discord there and see if we can start divvying up some actions.
Okay. What to divvy up the metrics? I'm sorry, I'm having a slow thought because of like the tech stuff, and I'm so paranoid about the audio for after so many issues. So we're gonna. That's right. Thank you for repointing me down at the. We're gonna build power. So who wants to research the? Let's start with capacity, right? The thing that I just let off with talking about for a second. Who's wants to research building what the capacity is of. Who do?
I think I need to organize my thoughts before I start
Yeah.
like diving into the specifics.
Yeah.
I think instead of having like one like capacity specialist that's looking at both opportunities, I think each team should evaluate like that project through these metrics and come back and report, and then we can kind of have somewhere where we could discuss. So each team will look at all the categories and kind of get a feel of what they think is the strengths and weaknesses of that campaign.
Yeah.
So who else is volunteering or currently wants to volunteer in which team currently? I know myself and Rep are currently on the military ad and Plantifa as well. Is anybody else currently, while we're on stream right now, in chat or on screen, wanna opt in on one of these for right now before we move on?
All right.
Or am I missing something?
I don't think so.
No?
Like this will be blasted out to the community also, so I'm sure there's no pressure for anybody now.
Exactly. I just wanted to give it a moment of time before pushing forward. All right, cool. Convention workshop and training check-in, see how we're doing on that for upcoming convention. Let's see. There's some things that we need for the workshop still. We need to get the final headshots from the people that are presenting from the workshop, along with finalized bios from who will be presenting on the workshop side of things for Gamers for Peace. Pacifist Warvet has switched with me on presenting for the GFP working group. Because he's working on the the training,
Allyship.
the allyship training. Thank you. So I'm there, and currently it's War Puppy, and TJ has is stepping into a support role for it, for potential Q&A, but limiting his role in presenting. So if there's anybody else that wishes to participate in the workshop portion of convention as a presenter, or wants to contribute to our presentation, and kind of shape that presentation, there's a available spot for presenting if somebody wishes.
What's the topic?
The topic is basically just about what GFP is and getting a little bit into our model. It's kind of shaped up based off what we've done so far into a presentation of what our plan is, or some strategy, the things that we're doing, our current analytics, talking about how we've grown and some of the lessons learned, including like tech takeaways and what we potentially could see for the future. It's being shaped up in presentation format and then being built out as dialogue for the workshop.
Yeah, it's basically just an intro of the program to the general VFP membership. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's where it's at right now. There hasn't
How
been
many spots? Is it just the one?
available to, but anybody can participate and present, because we're presenting as that group. So if more than one person wants to step in, War Puppy's
I see.
In the middle of moving, so there hasn't been a lot of participation other than the slide deck being started and built out. So it's still being shaped.
Yeah.
Based off of the original presentation in package 2. The committee. But anybody can volunteer for that. You can shoot me a message, and we can discuss coming on to that. But it is coming. The presentation is coming along nicely. And that's the workshop. Would you like to check in about the allyship training?
I think it's going pretty good. You want to say anything, Pistons?
I think we're probably like 3/4 of the way to the final version. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good place. We've been meeting weekly and just sort of working together for an hour on creating the slides and figuring out like how it goes. We have our rehearsal with staff on the next Friday, 1 week from tomorrow. So this coming Wednesday, we are going to practice with each other. Pistons is our main presenter, and then myself and Plantifa are going to be facilitators in breakout rooms. So we're going to practice the facilitation of that on Wednesday next week, and then rehearsing with staff on Friday.
And we need volunteers, right, for that on Friday?
Yes, that is true.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I did put out a call for that. So the 23rd at, hold on, come on, calendar, where are you at?
If you want to come heckle us.
Come on.
Come on in.
Throw stuff at us, especially in the like workshop portion, because I don't want to be surprised by anything.
We'll stock up on some Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I will drop in chat on, I literally cannot find the time of this meeting. I promise I will drop it in chat on Twitch though, and in the Discord.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I see it. It's Friday the 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern time.
4 p.m. Eastern. Yes, 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Central. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. All that stuff will be, the Gamers for Peace workshop stuff is coming. We'll be doing rehearsals and whatnot at some point. As we build. All right. that's everything that I had on the agenda that had came up since the last Thelema Circle. Does anybody else have anything else they want to add to tonight's agenda, or bring up, or discuss?
I'm just gonna say again that I have Haas as a dedicated tech person for the ad slams on Fridays, but I am looking for someone else that I know will be on each one as like a panel, so I can share some of the research and knock some ideas off, so it's not just me frantically trying to come up with things. So putting that out there, anyone is free to volunteer for that, and there's no pressure to it. Like, it's not like a, you have to answer to me or anything. I just want to see if more people want to get involved.
You're doing awesome. Everybody's doing awesome with the ad slam. Going so great.
It's really fun. I like it. I've been liking it.
Nice. And Rocket League on Tuesdays is going great. Pistons enjoying.
Yeah.
Enjoying Rocket League. I'm just making sure. Are you enjoying Rocket League?
I enjoy Rocket League. The last two things we watched, I didn't enjoy, but that's okay. We'll get through it.
That's what counts.
We'll pick something you like soon. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Jeff has a really good idea for something. I think maybe we'll take a break 1 week and do Jeff's other idea. So. I'm gonna keep it a secret for right now, though.
Nice. All right. Cool. And so, with that, Rep, anything about D&D? You got anything on D&D?
Oh, it's so cool. You don't if you don't play D&D, you're a nerd.
D&D for life.
Yeah, I got nothing. There's
Cool.
some cool live stream stuff that Dungeons and Dragons is doing this weekend that I might peek in when I'm not at the Renaissance Fair. So yeah, nothing big. Check us out. We have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
Dave got shot in the face.
Yeah, it was super rude. He got shot right in the face with a crossbow. Very, very
Not
rude.
cool.
Yeah.
Not cool.
That was not nice. Not at all.
And Chris charged through a building and flew out a third story wall, basically like the Kool-Aid Man. It was
And I
awesome.
killed a man with a trident.
you might want to lay low. All right.
You
And
just-
so,
Are you just looking around my office and saying you love things?
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
all right.
Again,
And-
Jeff doesn't get the reference.
Oh my
no,
God,
that one-
even-
that one
Got
I
that
get.
one? Okay.
Okay, good. I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
I
I don't
love
really watch
life.
movies, and even I get those.
All right.
All right. Time to go watch movies. Everybody go enjoy your favorite movie this evening. Get some good laughs in. All right.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
go
joining us.
finish Loki.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Enjoyed that one a lot.
I haven't even started it yet.
All right. Peace, friends.
All right.
Oh wow,
There you
yeah, new
go.
episode today. I need to watch that
Yep.
later.
Yeah.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye-bye.